What if the person you love the most lives thousands of miles away? No hugs, no daily touches, no shared breakfasts, just video calls, texts, and that quiet ache of missing someone who feels close but isn't really there. In a world where love can start with a message, many couples are discovering the hardest test of all: distance. But can love truly survive when two people are far apart? Or is distance just a slow way of saying goodbye? Let's talk about it. Distance doesn't only mean miles, it means missing the small moments. The way she laughs when she's tired, the way he looks when he's trying not to cry. In long-distance relationships, love becomes less about physical closeness and more about trust, imagination, and communication. Studies from the Journal of Communication Research show that long-distance couples actually talk more deeply. They discuss feelings, future goals, and emotions that many regular couples avoid. But there's a price. Because without touch, without real presence, our brains start craving something that calls us back to connection. Sometimes, that craving becomes loneliness. Here's something interesting. Men and women handle distance differently, not because of love, but because of how we're wired emotionally. Many men struggle in silence. They try to stay strong, but inside, they feel disconnected and unneeded. A man's instinct often ties love to presence, to action, to being there. Women, on the other hand, tend to sustain emotional bonds longer through communication, calls, messages, and emotional sharing. That's why in many cases, women hold the relationship emotionally together, while men drift emotionally away, even when they don't want to. Think about modern couples like those split by careers, soldiers deployed overseas, students studying abroad, or professionals chasing global opportunities. One study by Purdue University found that over 60% of long-distance couples reported feeling deep emotional satisfaction despite the miles. But within 2 years, more than half broke up. Why? Because love can exist without touch, but not forever. At some point, physical closeness becomes essential. You can't build a shared life through a screen. Remember the case of actor Jason Momoa and Lisa Bonet? For years, they managed long stretches apart because of filming schedules. But even they admitted distance slowly changed their connection. It wasn't drama, it was just time. Today, we have more tools than ever. FaceTime, WhatsApp, video messages, AI-generated love letters, and yet, more people feel lonely in relationships than ever before. Why? Because technology can simulate closeness, but it can't replace it. You can share memes, laugh together, fall asleep on video calls, but your nervous system still knows you're alone. A psychologist from Stanford once said, "Technology keeps love alive, but it also keeps the illusion that everything's fine. And sometimes, that illusion delays the hard truth that love, just like a plant, can't grow without sunlight and touch." Still, not all long-distance relationships are doomed. Some survive and even grow stronger. What makes them different? 3 things: trust, routine, and purpose. First, trust. Without it, distance becomes torture. Every unanswered message feels like betrayal. Second, routine. Strong couples schedule connection, daily calls, shared bedtime talks, even virtual dates. Love becomes about consistency, not proximity. And third, purpose. They have a shared goal. We'll be together next year. We're building something real. Without that vision, love fades into endless waiting. But here's the paradox. Distance can also reveal whether love is real. When you remove physical attraction, when there's no constant presence to fill the silence, you see what's left. The friendship, the respect, the emotional bond. Some couples say distance saved them because it forced honest communication, independence, and maturity. It's not the miles that destroy love, it's the absence of effort. If you're in a long-distance relationship, here's what actually works. Set clear expectations. Don't pretend it's easy. Talk about jealousy, time zones, and emotional needs. Communicate intentionally. Don't just talk, share something that matters. Dreams, fears, goals. Avoid over-contact. Constant texting kills mystery and increases anxiety. Balance is key. Plan real meetings. Physical presence resets emotional connection. Even once every few months helps. Keep growing individually. Don't pause your life. A strong you creates a stronger us. Psychologists call distance a pressure test for emotional maturity. It exposes insecurity, dependency, and control issues, but it also builds resilience. Because if you can love someone deeply without constant validation, you've learned something most people never do. Real love isn't about presence every day. It's about believing, choosing, and trusting even when the other person isn't around. So, can love survive distance? Yes, but not the kind of love that depends only on touch or habit. It's the kind of love that chooses, every day, to stay even when it hurts. If you're in that kind of relationship right now, remember this: distance isn't the enemy. Silence is. Stay connected. Stay honest. And if the bond is real, every mile between you becomes a reason to come back stronger.